What do the Amish, a group of nuns, Jeffrey Epstein and Tim Walz have in common? They are all mentioned in false election stories in today's show. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. What can you dig up about the next question? Was Amos Miller's farm in Pennsylvania's Amish country raided by federal authorities during the years of Kamala Harris' vice presidency?
No, that's not true. The well-publicized raid within that time frame took place on January 4, 2024, and was conducted by state authorities.
Good thing I asked.
Lead Stories found no evidence that any federal agencies were at the scene when the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture executed the search of the farm, which was related to 2 confirmed cases of illness in underage consumers believed to have been caused by raw milk from the farm.
It looks like we need to check our sources before we start packing our bags for a federal raid in Amish country. Remember, folks, a little research goes a long way. Is there more information about this next item? Did Jeffrey Epstein only move into billionaire Les Wexner's Upper East Side brownstone in 1996, thus proving that Stacey Williams' story about Donald Trump groping her after they had left Epstein's brownstone on the Upper East Side in 1993 was false?
No, that's not true. Epstein rented an Upper East Side home from 1992 to 1996, according to news reports.
Who knew?
It was 2 blocks from Wexner's mansion and 1 block from Fifth Avenue, where Williams said they walked after leaving the brownstone. News reports said that Epstein purchased Wexner's Upper East Side mansion in 1996, but also that Wexner did not live there the majority of the time he owned it.
Looks like the timeline is more tangled than a pair of earbuds in your pocket. Always double-check those details before jumping to conclusions. I asked Siri about the next thing, but she didn't know. How about you, Body? Does a video show an unauthorized person being given mail-in ballots in Somerset, Massachusetts?
No, that's not true. The clip shows the assistant town clerk transferring the ballots to the registrar.
Aha!
The Office of the Secretary of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts told Lead Stories that nothing in the video appears to be contrary to any state election laws or regulations.
Looks like that video was more of a mailroom mix-up than a scandal. Remember, folks, always check the source before hitting that share button. This one's out there on the internet. Are 53 voters registered at an Erie, Pennsylvania address where no one lives?
No, that's not true. The address corresponds to a monastery.
Got more on that?
The Benedictine Sisters of Erie have said publicly that they live there.
Looks like those voters are just a little more devoted than the rest of us. Living at a monastery is one way to ensure you're always on the right side of the ballot. Hey Body, I heard you looked into this? Did Minnesota Governor Tim Walz break the law by helping his son vote?
No, that's not true. It is not against state law for a candidate in an election to help a voter who has requested voting assistance at the polls.
What more should people know?
A representative from the Minnesota Secretary of State office told Lead Stories the restriction had been struck from the law.
Looks like in Minnesota, helping your kid vote is as legal as wearing a cheese hat at a football game. Just part of the local culture. That's all, folks.
Please like, share and follow.